Well, you guys, we've been robbed. Look at the tools. I think the thief forgot these tools here. This will be a story we have to tell. Because me, I was shaking. We thought it was you.
Sir, yes. The key in the door is where you also need to check because they locked us in, so they would have had to have turned that key.
The key is there, he saw it.
He needs, but if he's going to fingerprint, that's what he also needs.
I touched the key when I opened for you.
Me too, I touched it. Yeah, he opened.
When I came to open
do that?
But how
is he going to open for us?
Oh, okay, yes, that's true. You find her, no.
So guys, like the police is here. They're trying to take fingerprints and like mark all these things. Like here. Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel.
The Carson Family Channel.
Guys, hope you're doing fine. We are home. And today, it's story time. Horror.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We have a story for you guys, and it was not fun. Let's just say that, right?
Yeah, you guys have already seen it in the title, but we want to go into details because we didn't really like film a lot, but we filmed some.
Yeah, some small parts. They actually wouldn't let us film.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us film.
And of course, when the event was actually happening, we didn't film anything, of course.
No.
So, yeah, but so fourth day in Africa was my welcome to Africa party.
Yeah, and guys, that was the second day in that apartment. Second night actually in that apartment. Yeah. And like the previous day we had gone out, we had this party. I think my sister's husband had invited us and taken us out. Like there was a very special big welcome party. Yeah. Welcoming Warren home and so on. We were at Cask Lounge. Henry, thank you so much. We had fun. Yeah. So, like the next day, I was still suffering from hangover. We didn't go out.
So, we were in bed and Jamila was sleeping. I got up and had gone to the washroom.
What time was it?
It was like 5:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
And so I went back to bed and I got on my phone. I was just checking a couple messages and what's not. And then all of a sudden, somebody come in our door to the bedroom. I'm like, who? Who is it? Who is it? I thought somebody was pranking. I thought Jamila was pranking me. They had this big light shining on us.
Big torch, guys. You know,
yeah, so you couldn't see past it whatsoever. And I'm like, who is that? Then they're like, you, cover your head.
You're like, you Muzungu, cover your head. Do you know how many people we've killed? Cover your head. Oh my! And then they had to say these big words that we can't say in front of Saint and in front of you guys. Yeah. But just know they were like embarrassing us, insulting us, and like, cover your head. And then, do you know how many people we've killed? Who killed you, and so on. And just cover your head. So yeah. So I kind of went over and covered myself over Jamila and then covered both of us with the thing and blanket.
And they went around our room. I think there was 2 of them. I don't know in the room, but I think so just by the sounds. Yeah. And even right beside us, they're going through the drawers and whatnot. They're taking all our money, all of our items, anything, jewelry.
Guys, we hadn't even like unpacked. Yeah. Like I was just shaking like a chicken in that bed.
They took our laptop, they took our hard drive, they took our VR goggles, they took the beautiful bag that you guys saw that Jamila got me. Yeah. They took like everything.
Your golden watch, your necklace, golden necklace, like
everything of value they took and stole from us.
They took things worth like 22 million. 20 to 22. Yeah, including the cash, or even more.
Even like all of our content that we ever filmed, they took all of that. Our gimbal, they took that.
It was so new, you guys. Like we had brought those things from India, like, and the funniest part is like we had just moved in that apartment, guys, and it was like almost morning. It was like 5
Yeah. So, but they didn't just rob us. There were 8 units in there, and they managed to get into 6 of the 8 units, and they robbed all of those people. But then, like, they left the room, and they locked us in the room.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't get out, and we still obviously feared for the girls in the next room. What have they done to them? Are they okay? We also didn't want to disturb them and wake them up in case they come back.
Guys, they locked us in the room. Can you imagine, like, you're sleeping in your bed and then the whole house is locked, and then someone just comes, like, in your bedroom with a torch, like, you don't know those stranger voices, like, they're threatening to kill you, they're checking, they're taking things, like, the next room, the kids are there, you don't know what's happening, and after that, they lock you inside the room, meaning they still have power over you to come and do anything to you.
Yeah.
Like, we can't do anything. I remember when I went to the window,
yeah, you
to look in the window and, like, see if there's someone who can come and help us, like, open the door, we go and check on the girls. They didn't know, actually. So I peep in this window, I see, like, the neighbor opposite, like, our apartments, and I see this lady with curls or whatever and so on. And I'm like, okay, this might be a lady, she might come and, like, help us open up the door. And then I didn't know.
But I'm like, no, you don't know who that is. We just moved in. We don't know who those people are.
He just argued with me and pulled me and, like, pushed me.
And then she went back to go say, she's like, no, I can't. And I'm like, though, I had to forcibly pull her back.
Yeah, because
I push her down on the bed and say, we don't know who that is.
Yeah, I saw the lady switched on and switched off the light, so I thought it's the owner. It's like in the morning, after everything, like, police coming and so on. That's when we realized that apartment, it's only boys who stay there. 2 boys, and they were out. Like, they came back, like, later. So that means the girl was
one of them.
100%. Guys. Like,
yeah, obviously.
You will never think.
We never saw her again there, so she was clearly one of them. Yeah, you wouldn't think that there would be a female in there, but they do that as well, obviously. So, it was absolutely terrifying. We obviously couldn't sleep again for a long time properly.
It was traumatizing, guys. So what happened? Like, I called all my family members, guys. That night, all their phones were off. I called Henry, my brother-in-law. I called Sheila, my big sister. I called Shakira. I called Saida. I called everyone. The number was off. It's one person's number that was on, which is Ali, my brother. You're gonna see him in the video, who came and opened for us, where he was also afraid, like, to just come. He was like, Jamila, I can't come now, I need to wait. I'm like, please get, like, your friends or police. Right? But it was so scary. But he eventually came. They
were in the place for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, till morning. The sun was out.
Yeah, we know this because one of the ladies went outside and was praying.
Yeah.
And what she thought was the Askari chased her back into her house. What are you doing? You go in. And that was at 3 in the morning, and she went back in. So they must have started robbing the place maybe shortly after that, half an hour or so.
Yeah.
So, and then they were there until 5:30 or so, and then eventually left. The funny thing is when we went out after they all left and Ali had got to there, we were telling people we got robbed, the neighbors, and they're like, oh my goodness, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Blah, blah, blah. And then they didn't realize, they go back into their house short time later, and they come back out and they're like, oh my God, we were robbed too. They didn't even know, like 4 of them didn't even know. The one guy did because they stole his great big huge TV.
That was actually the last one to even wake up.
Yeah.
But all of them, they didn't know. Like, we were just there, me and my young sister Shakira, because she also came over, and, like, telling them and so on what happened. They're like, what? They robbed you? Like, it was crazy. Then a few minutes later, they realized they were robbed. So, guys, the police came. They took our statements. What else? Like, 3 departments came, the forensics.
Yeah, they put those little markers with the numbers on it where each item was stolen, and they fingerprinted everything in there. I think they just did that just in our place, or maybe us and one other.
Because maybe Warren was white or whatever. Guys, you see the video. They stole even those other people, but they just put it, like, on our apartment door and so on.
They put the ribbon across. Police.
It's been months, guys, and nothing happened. Trust me. And the gate man disappeared ever since that day.
Yeah, so he was obviously in on it.
Yeah, so we are still trying to see if we can do something about it, guys, because we lost a lot of money. We never slept for the 2 more months, guys, until we moved to this place. Like, we never slept. Like, we never. The only time we would have peace is like when we just go out during a night and then come back in the morning, and you just sleep in the morning. But we never slept. Like me, I would just wake up and I'd be like, oh my God, what's that? What's that? It was just
Fortunately, Saint, you slept right through everything and didn't know, right?
Yeah, we kept it away from Saint.
Yeah,
that's
right,
why
Saint?
she's so attentive. She didn't know this story, guys.
Yeah, you slept through it, didn't you, Saint? Yeah. So that, which was good. She knew that like some bad guys took some stuff, but she didn't really know the story.
And they didn't take her tablet, so she wouldn't really.
Yeah, actually, that's the funny part. These guys were actually so smart. Yeah. There were 4 phones sitting around that they could have taken, and they didn't take a single phone or tablet because they know those can be traced so easily where they are and where they're going and what. So they didn't even touch any of those. They put cooking oil on the hinges of the doors in the bedrooms and on the outside doors and stuff so that they wouldn't squeak when they came in. Like, these guys knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they brought some tools too. I don't even know how they forgot those tools, guys. The police came and took fingerprints and so on, but it's been months, trust me, and nothing has been done. No. Imagine if one of us was killed and so on. That means the Ugandan law, that's how you guys take care of your own people. It's not fair. You just make a case and they take the file and that's it. So guys, that's one of the reasons why we took long without posting content. Like, we've just been like, it's been crazy.
Okay, guys, so you keep watching.
Yeah.
And we'll show you a little bit of what happened that day. But you're good now.
Well, you guys, we've been robbed. Look at the tools. I think the thief forgot these tools here. This will be a story we have to tell. Because me, I was shaking. We thought it was you.
Yeah, so they used what? They used this door to enter.
We thought like they just robbed only us, but they robbed the entire, how is this called? The entire neighbors, the apartments, all the apartments. Like, they didn't even know. They were sympathizing us, not knowing they robbed them too. Just went and checked and all their laptops and other things are missing. So this is Ali who came and opened, my brother, who came and opened for us. They had locked us guys in the bedroom. Let me show you all the apartments they robbed. So all these apartments were robbed, guys. All of these. We thought they just robbed us, but they robbed all these people, guys. And this is the place where we are staying. Like our gate man, we don't know where our gate man is because he wasn't here clearly when they were robbing. So this is the back side, guys. Okay, I think one of our neighbors came. So when they came last night, this is like our next neighbor. They found this lady praying here at night for night prayers, and they even told her like, you go back inside and sleep, it's too late or something, like it's too late or something. And then she told them, okay, I'm going inside. Go play, Saint. Yeah, so she went back inside because she saw it was the gate man. And now these are the tools, guys. These are the tools they used. I think they forgot their bag here.
Yeah, you want to make the noodles?
You make them next time. So we can make the breakfast.
This is for the eggs.
Trying to see how you prepare your breakfast. Then the next time to give me.
Me, I'm not even hungry. You guys are.
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
Oh my God.
Hungry.
Yeah, so this is the guest room. They came and like I don't think they were interested in anything. We put our luggage in here. It's the extra room.
Give me mine before they come for the clothes. Give me my clothes.
So the girls like were sleeping here. I think they came. Sorry. They came and like and checked on these ones, and these ones were sleeping, so there was nothing for them. And then this is our bedroom. So guys, they came inside like this as we were sleeping, and they just told us, cover your heads now or we'll kill you. We had to cover our heads, guys, and they did whatever they did. They came and they took all the money that was here. Warren was sleeping. He sleeps this side. They took all the money. They checked all the wallets.
Warren has given me.
I'm vlogging. Wait. Guys, that's my sister. Yeah. So they came here. They checked my wallet. Like I didn't. Oh, honey, I have some $1 in my purse. They didn't see it. Go show him. Where is it?
You're blind. Where is it?
It's somewhere. My purse is like so big.
You're sure?
Yeah, it's somewhere. And then they checked Warren's wallet too. A small change they didn't take. They left. They left it there. And then they checked his golden watch. That one they took.
I even have
and then they took the bag. The guys, if you remember the laptop bag I got for Warren, like on Valentine's Day, that's where they put all the laptop and the things they whatever, and they took that one. And in it we had a lot of our paperwork and our passport and Saint's passport. So Saint's passport is gone. Yeah. Guys, after that they came and they locked us inside and they left. And when they left, like after 10 minutes, the light had started coming out. I came to this window, so I peeped. Guys, you see that door there where those ladies are sleeping? And then when I looked, one lady was standing like on the door. She switched on the lights and then switched it off, and then Warren had to push me back and it's like, Jamila, they might be the same people or whatever. And I'm like, no, it's morning and I saw a lady. Like, you don't expect a lady to rob or something, to be a thief. So I thank God they didn't even see that. Maybe they would come back and kill us knowing that we saw them or something. Guys, just now we are freaking out. They took our VR, a new VR.
But I have money that goes into the Indian account all the time, so that I can take, but
you understood? Don't touch anything in the house. Just stay outside.
Sir, yes. The key in the door is where you also need to check, because they locked us in, so they would have had to have turned that key.
The key is there, he saw it.
Yeah, he needs, but if he's going to fingerprint, that's what he also needs.
I touched the key when I opened for you.
Me too, I touched it. Yeah, he opened.
When I came to open for
you. But how
is he going to open for us?
Oh, okay, yes, that's true. That's true. You find her, no.
So guys, like the police is here. They're trying to take fingerprints and like mark all these things. Like here.
And 2 weeks after there, COVID came and locked down, and we got stuck there. Saved the daughter. Yeah, she was still here.
Yeah.
We were able to go and get her. By that time,
Not yet.
that we were able to leave.
More green. I only have one there. The one I gave.
Life in India. So we just stayed for a little bit longer there. She came back and got saved, and she actually had to go back because of the medical issues she was getting treatment for now. Mine was just broken. Yeah, 1 year we didn't see seeing the whole 3rd year.
Yeah, so okay guys, we really wanted to share that with you guys. And that's the video we had for you today. Guys, be careful when you come to Uganda or any other part of Africa. I don't know if it's only Africa, but man, it's
not
my
only
own country,
Africa,
but it's been creepy.
Yeah, it's definitely tough, and especially even being white, I can have a bit of a target on my back.
Man, for the past months, like I couldn't even let him go anywhere or go alone or whatever.
Right. So
so
but
guys,
that's what we have for you today. I hope you enjoyed our story and you keep following us and seeing what's going on with us here in Africa, Uganda.
And if you haven't subscribed, guys,
what
please
do you do,
subscribe.
Saint?
Honey, why are you cutting me? And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. We love you guys. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Carson family. Hey.